Welcome to this edition of Jacket Nation News for the class of 2017. I'm Claire Van Hoos.
And I'm Cameron Ralston. We have another great show for you.
Spring break is behind us, and we have lots of news and information to share. Remember, if you have any news ideas, comments, or suggestions, email us at jnn@ferrisist.org.
And now for our top stories.
This just in on Jacket Nation News. The current 2016-2017 school calendar was revised and approved at the March 21st school board meeting. The changes to the calendar reflect May 25th as the final day of school and May 26th as a faculty workday.
The newly revised current 2016-2017 school calendar can be viewed on the Ferris ISD website at ferrisisd.org.
You may have heard that Ferris ISD is in the process of developing a District of Innovation plan to be in effect at the beginning of the 2017-2018 school year and will remain through the 2021-2022 school year. But what is a District of Innovation?
A District of Innovation plan is authorized by the 84th Legislature, allows Ferris ISD to exercise more effective local control in specific areas that affect the operation of our school district. For example, the plan gives the Ferris ISD Board of Trustees and Ferris ISD administration the opportunity to make important decisions related to the school calendar and best serve the needs of Ferris ISD students, staff, and community.
In addition, the Ferris ISD School Board and Administration will further the calling to be a district of opportunity by making teacher hiring decisions based on distinct qualifications that meet the specific needs of Ferris ISD students in our community.
On March 21st, the Ferris ISD School Board approved the Ferris ISD District of Innovation Plan that reflects flexibility in the two areas, school start date and teacher certification. This is just a brief summary of the District of Innovation Plan. To learn more about the proposal, visit ferrisisd.org.
There will be some changes to next school year's leadership teams. On March 21st, the Ferris ISD School Board approved the hiring of Ivan Reyes as Ferris Junior High Principal.
Ferris ISD would like to offer a warm welcome to Mr. Reyes as he joins the Ferris family. We will have more on Mr. Reyes in the upcoming months on Jacket Nation News.
Here's a look at the principal and assistant principal leadership teams for the 2017-2018 school year. At Ferris High School, Principal Dr. Kevin Dixon and assistant principals Schnell Jackson and Kyle Cottrell. At Ferris Junior High, Principal Ivan Reyes and assistant principals Chris Hawkins and Dorcas Lotspeech. At Ferris Intermediate, Principal Lance Keating and assistant principal Bobby Cook.
At McDonald Elementary, Principal Rhonda Renner and assistant principal Olivia Nunez. At Ingram Elementary, Principal Mac McCleskey and assistant principal Melissa Tovar.
Kendra Kaditsa will be joining the Central Administration staff this summer as Director of Elementary Learning to coordinate the program offerings, curriculum, and instructional excellence at Ingram, McDonald, and the intermediate campuses.
2017-2018 staffing of paraprofessionals and instructional aides will be finalized this spring as determined by student and program needs on each campus for the coming school year. The 6th annual Race for the King will be held on Saturday, April 1st at 8 a.m. at Yellow Jacket Stadium and benefits the Kyle King Scholarship Fund. The annual event is in memory of Kyle King, who passed away in 2011. Mr. King taught 8th grade American history at Ferris Junior High and coached junior high basketball and track, and was a linebacker coach for the varsity team at Ferris High School. The Race for the King event features a 5K run and walk and a kids' fun run. For all the details and to take part in the biggest fundraiser of the year, please visit ferrisisd.org. On April 6th, Ferris ISD held its annual district showcase at Ferris High School. Each campus had their own designated area to show off their student work and accomplishments.
Ferris ISD, and it's time for this week's district in 60 seconds, with reports on theater competition, choir competition, passion projects, storybook character parade, Special Olympics, student volunteers, and so much more, all in this week's edition of Buzz 60. Orange and Black Box Productions recently performed the dark comedy Mariner. The theater group won 3rd place for their performance and are headed to bi-district competition. Congratulations! Congratulations to Onicia Williams, Maria Isabel Garcia, and Jose Camacho for advancing to the state choir competition. Also, great job by Mrs. Miles for all of your efforts as the choir director. 5th graders at Ferris Intermediate participated in passion projects by collecting, cleaning, and donating shoes that will be donated to the Jacket Exchange uniform store. Thanks for being wonderful role models. McDonald Elementary recently held their annual Storybook Parade. Students chose a storybook character to dress up as and carry the book with them. Great job! Ferris High School would like to thank 7 school assemblies for coming and speaking with our junior high and high school students. It is a wonderful message of hope and encouragement for us all. Ferris ISD Special Olympics students recently participated in their annual basketball competition. We are very proud of these students and their determination. Way to represent Ferris ISD. 17 members of the Ferris High School Band qualified for state solo and ensemble. Congratulations to these band students and to our band directors. And finally, a special group of students had a great time visiting the administration building and volunteering in the Jacket Exchange uniform store. Keep up the good work. And that's it for this week's Buzz 60.
And a follow-up to JNN reports on improvements being made around Ferris ISD, here is an update on the completion of the Yellow Jacket Stadium. The renovation of Yellow Jacket Stadium had been ongoing since before the 2016 holiday season. Demolition began in late November with the removal of the track and turf. Asphalt was poured on January 21st and the track running surface was installed, followed by the field's underlayer and synthetic turf. Near the end of the project, a top coat of sand was introduced, and mechanized oscillating brushes could be seen working the rubber pellets down into the turf fibers for a consistent playing surface. The final walkthrough was completed at the end of February, in time for Jacket and Lady Jacket soccer games. A special thanks to the project contractor, Hellas Construction.
The Ferris ISD Police Department recently swore in a new addition to their department. Officer John Julian brings 12 years of law enforcement experience, in which 9 years have been served in an educational setting.
Officer Julian specializes in district safety training, implementation of programs for students, and he will be the department's K-9 officer. The Ferris ISD Police Department is very proud to announce this new addition as Officer Julian brings a wealth of knowledge to the department and provides an outstanding resource to the law enforcement community.
In addition, the Ferris ISD Police Department has recently received a grant from Universal K-9 to implement a K-9 program for our district. The grant from Universal K-9, totaling an estimated $13,000, covers the cost of the K-9 training, and the handlers training. And now, the Ferris ISD Police Department would like to introduce K-9 Storm. Storm is a 1-year and 3-month-old pit bull Labrador Retriever mix who was saved from a local shelter.
Ferris ISD Police Department is very fortunate in acquiring K-9 Storm, who has been trained for narcotics detection. Storm will help ensure that Ferris ISD is a drug-free school zone. Storm has been partnered with Officer Julian, who has undergone handler training with her. Welcome K-9 Storm, and congratulations, Officer Julian.
Recently, the Orange and Black Box Productions cast and crew participated in the University Interscholastic League one-act play contest and were met with extraordinary success.
Here to tell us more about this contest and the awards won by the group is JNN field reporter Nathan Parker. Nathan?
Thanks, Clara and Cameron. The UIL One-Act Play Contest is a competition where schools perform plays for a panel of judges in the hopes of being ranked high enough to advance to the next competition. This year, the Orange and Black Box Productions cast and crew performed The Mariner by Don Nigro. The competitions are held in the following order: district, by-district, area, regional, and state competitions. The Orange and Black Box cast and crew managed to advance to the regional competition. This is very important because it is the first time Ferris has been to the regional competition for one-act play in 11 years.
Now, let us use this tabletop to represent the world as flat, the way God made it. And let us use the head torment. An absurd, rounded earth model. Now, I take the pomegranate! This pomegranate represents a small, fat person. What happens when we place it atop the flat earth model like so? Nothing!
What are you thinking about?
A sailor told me about the Vivaldi brothers. They tried to sail west to see what was out there, at the other side of the ocean sea.
God and I are very close. We play checkers, and it's true. He cheats.
I think that's him. Oh, is that his wife? Lucky guy. Wake him up. Touch his neck. You touch his neck. Oh, touch his wife. I'll touch his neck. Why? What happened to you? We were eaten by sea monsters. Yeah, we are. We fell off the edge of the world. We sailed into the mouth of Satan and were swallowed.
What is it you want from me?
Your Majesty, all the world knows of your interest in exploration and discovery.
What is it you want from me?
I want a boat, so that I can sail west to China. And so, I did what any Christian would do.
You prayed to God for understanding.
Yes. And when that didn't work, I got stinking.
I'm born in the truth. Get out from behind that man, or I'll cut my way through him!
Put that down this instant!
Oh, don't worry, Mama. I was just out trimming and thought I'd start with her. Conveniently located as she was in my bed, underneath my husband! No one says no to me.
I think that's part of the problem. I'll let you go if you promise to behave yourself.
But, you see, I don't have to behave myself. I'm royalty.
Then start acting like it, and I'll treat you that way. That's nothing to be afraid of. You're the Princess of Spain, yes?
But I'm still a child. I have never been allowed anywhere near men.
Here. I don't care what I said yesterday.
No, you don't! You're mad.
Let go! And let go! You see? Do you see? Am I crazy now?
Am I crazy now?
And what did you think of these savages you found?
I got down on my knees there on the shore, and I thank God for allowing me to discover such lovely people. So they can't have souls because God would not be that cruel.
If we have souls, so do they. We mustn't think of them as not human. That isn't the Christian thing.
Then it is our duty to make them Christian and save their souls.
Maybe you don't need to save their souls. Give up these moronic voyages.
Oh, but I must go back. I'm the admiral of the ocean sea.
Stop this man down today!
Where are you going? I made great discoveries. Then you will never forget me. I will be the king of the history books.
Many members of the production won individual awards for their performance. The individual awards given at each competition are as follows: All-Star Crew, Honorable Mention All-Star Cast, and Best Actor and Actress. The All-Star Crew Award is given to members of crew who run lights, sound, and other effects such as music. The other 3 awards are given for exceptional individual acting, with the Best Actor and Actress awards being given to the best actors of the competition. At District, Paul Morales received the All-Star Crew Award, Paige Hudson received Honorable Mention All-Star Cast, Mitchell Zimmerman and Gabby Curtis received the All-Star Cast Award, and the entire group received 3rd overall, advancing to the Bi-District competition. At Bi-District, Cecily Lynn received the All-Star Crew Award, Mitchell Zimmerman, Cameron Ralston, and Lily Collins received the Honorable Mention All-Star Cast Award, Clara Van Hoos received Best Actress, and the entire group received 2nd place overall, advancing to the area competition. At Area, Cassandra Castillo received the All-Star Crew Award, Clara Van Hoos and Paige Hudson received Honorable Mention All-Star Cast, Gabby Curtis received the All-Star Cast Award, Mitchell Zimmerman received the Best Actor Award, and the entire group received 2nd place overall, advancing to the regional competition. At Regionals, Cameron Ralston received Honorable Mention All-Star Cast, Clara Van Hoos received the All-Star Cast Award, and Mitchell Zimmerman received the Best Actor Award. This is still a very significant performance on the part of the theater department, and it was a very successful season for the group. I am proud to be part of such an amazing, talented, and spectacular group of actors. I look forward to the next one-act play season. Clara and Cameron, back to you.
Ferris ISD Special Olympics athletes have been busy competing during the months of March and April. First, as previously reported, students participating in their annual basketball competition in Midlothian. This month, it's track and field competition. On April 5th, more than 450 athletes competed at the 5th annual Red Oak ISD Nancy Spegner Special Olympics track and field meet. The mission of Special Olympics is to provide year-round sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports, giving them continuing opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, experience joy, and participation. Special Olympics Texas is a year-round movement holding more than 300 competitions annually on area, regional, and state levels. Event divisions are based on age, gender, and ability level to give athletes an equal chance to win. Each participant receives a medal or ribbon following their events. Special thanks to the many individuals and organizations who support this wonderful event each year. We are very proud of these students and their determination. Way to represent Ferris ISD. The Ferris ISD Police Department would like to welcome their newest reserve officer, Ty Hall. Officer Hall recently graduated from Navarro College Police Academy in December of 2016 and was a 2012 graduate of Ferris High School. He has always wanted to serve and give back to his community. A swearing-in ceremony was held on April 10th at the Ferris ISD Police Department headquarters. Congratulations, Officer Hall.
Do you, Ty G. Hall, solemnly swear or affirm that you have not directly or indirectly paid, offered, promised to pay, contributed, or promised to contribute any money or thing of value, or promised any public office or employment for giving or withholding of a vote at an election at which you were elected, or as a reward to secure your appointment or confirmation, whichever the case may be, so help you God?
It's a noble profession, and that's the one thing. You're officially 254. Welcome to Ferris ISD Police Department. Thanks. We'll be part of the team. Looking forward to it.
Ferris ISD Police Department has recently implemented a new program called Teens in the Driver's Seat. Teens in the Driver's Seat is the first peer-to-peer program for teens that focuses solely on traffic safety and addresses the major risks.
For more on what students need to know about this new program, we welcome back to the show Jacket Nation News reporter Brianna Garcia, who is standing by with the full report. Brianna?
Thanks, Claire and Cameron. Car crashes is the #1 killer of teens in America, and for every American teen killed in a car crash, about 100 more are injured. Texas has taken great strides in saving teen lives, and Teens in the Driver's Seat is proud to be a part of the solution. In Texas, the number of teen drivers involved in fatal crashes has dropped nearly 70% and is the only state where fatal crashes involving teen drivers has decreased every year since 2002. Schools with the Teens in the Driver's Seat program have shown cell phone use to drop by 30%, and seatbelt use has gone up by over 14%. Almost 1,000 schools have implemented the Teens in the Driver's Seat program, reaching nearly 1 million teens, and now we have it here in Ferris ISD. The program is being coordinated by the Ferris ISD Police Department. Recently, Ferris High School students signed the Teens in the Driver's Seat pledge banner. The pledge states, "I make this pledge both bold and brave, so someone's life I will help to save. Watch my speed, stay awake, and know the difference a drink can make. Buckle up and avoid distractions like texting, cell phones, such deadly actions. Golden rules, simply 5. Strive to keep our drive alive." To learn more, visit the Teens in the Driver's Seat website at www.t-driver.com. According to the website, car crashes kill more young people than any other cause, accounting for nearly half of all teen deaths in America each year. About 2,800 U.S. teens die each year in car crashes. That's the equivalent of a school bus loaded with teenagers crashing once every week for an entire year. Most people don't know why. The most common causes of teen driving crashes are the ones that young drivers and their parents know the least about. Combined with the lack of driving experience, the top 5 dangers are driving at night, speeding and street racing, distractions such as cell phones, texting, and too many teen passengers, low seatbelt use, alcohol, and drug use. Be involved. You can help reduce the risk of injury and death among your friends when you speak up. You have a voice and your friends listen to you. You can learn life skills of effective communication and leadership. You can connect to friends, your school, and your community. You can learn to be an effective role model. The Ferris ISD Police Department will have a Teens in the Driver's Seat table set up every other Wednesday during Mega Lunch. If you're interested in being a part of the Teens in the Driver's Seat program, contact the Ferris ISD Police Department and take the pledge today. Reporting for Jacket Nation News, I'm Brianna Garcia.
Ferris High School FFA members were recently at Waxahachie Expo Center and brought home many awards. For more on these students' accomplishments and other FFA news, we welcome back our Jacket Nation News reporter, Jenna Ritchie. Jenna?
Thanks, Claire. Recently, Ferris FFA members were given an opportunity to help with a day in the ring at Waxahachie Expo Center. This event showcases the talents of special needs students from across the country as they pair up with FFA show buddies and show their animals. FFA and young members of Ellis County had the chance to share their love of animals with special needs students from around the county. This gives the students a chance to experience and learn about agriculture firsthand. Each special needs student was paired with a buddy who took him or her through the process of how they get their animals ready for a show. They performed tasks like bathing, grooming, brushing, and even feeding the animals. The pairs then went to exhibit their animals in the show ring. All of the children had a lot of fun. They enjoyed getting to meet their animals and being introduced to agriculture. Congratulations Mackenzie Melendez, who won the Grand Champion Breeding Rabbit and a $500 scholarship. Also, congratulations to Melanie Soto for Reserve Grand Champion Breeding Rabbit. Way to go, ladies. In other Ferris FFA news, senior students in the Ag Power and Machinery program spent a day at the John Deere Open House and field day held at the John Deere Training Center at Navarro College. They participated in workshops and training sessions relating to powertrains, hydraulics, electronics, navigational systems, new technologies in agricultural power systems, and the career opportunities available in this field. Special thanks to all the FFA and Ag Mechanics students for an awesome year. Reporting for Jacket Nation News, I'm Jenna Ritchie.
Here are some more images from the recent Special Olympics track and field meet held at Waxahachie ISD's Lumpkin Stadium on April 18th. The mission of Special Olympics is to provide year-round sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports, giving them continuing opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, experience joy in participation. Special thanks to the many individuals and organizations who support this wonderful event each year. We are very proud of these students and their determination. Way to represent Ferris ISD.
Hello Ferris ISD, and it's time for this week's district in 60 seconds, with reports on UIL competition, junior high track news, protective netting, varsity soccer news, and a star pep rally. All this in this week's Buzz 60. The 2017 Art on the Square was recently held in downtown Waxahachie. At the event, Ferris High School and other Ellis County art students displayed their work for the community to enjoy. Special thanks to Dr. Dixon for these photos. Congratulations to Cole Bakley for placing second at region in current issues and events and securing his spot at state. Way to represent Ferris ISD. Also, congratulations to our very own JNN reporter Nathan Parker, who is going to state to debate first or second place in LD debate. Great job. Congratulations, the Ferris Junior High 7th grade girls and boys track teams are district champs. Thanks to all the junior high track athletes for an awesome season. Thank you to Ferris All Sports Club for purchasing the netting and the Ferris ISD Maintenance Department for installing our new protective netting at baseball and softball fields. Everyone should get to enjoy the games without worrying about foul balls. Earlier this month, FHS cheerleaders and drumline participated in a STAR pep rally to encourage Ferris Intermediate students and teachers to show off on the STAR test. Special thanks to Dr. Dixon for these images of the event. And finally, the Ferris High School varsity soccer team were by-district champs by defeating Community 2-1. Special thanks to all the soccer players and their coaches for an outstanding season. And that's all for this week's Buzz 60. The Ferris High School speech and debate team recently competed on the UIL district and regional competitions.
Here to tell us more about these competitions and the events that members participate in is Jacket Nation News reporter Nathan Parker. Nathan?
Thanks, Claire and Cameron. The Ferris High School Speech and Debate Team is an organization that competes in LD debate, student congress, current events and issues, informative extemp, and persuasive extemp. At the district meet, speech and debate members participated in current events and issues, LD debate, and both forms of extemporaneous speaking. Current events and issues is a test that consists of 40 multiple choice questions and an essay. LD debate is a one-on-one philosophy-based debate inspired by the debates between Lincoln and Douglas. Extemporaneous speaking is a speech event that gives contestants 30 minutes to write and memorize a speech over a current event topic area and give a 7-minute speech on said topic. The current events team, consisting of Cole Bakley, Connie Carrillo, Jesus Martinez, and your very own field reporter Nathan Parker, placed second overall, making the team the first alternate to regionals. Cole Bakley placed first in the individual section, causing him to advance to regionals. In informative extemp, Cole Bakley placed fifth and Bernice Areola placed fourth, making them the second and first alternates to regionals, respectively. In persuasive extemp, Connie Carrillo placed fourth and I, Nathan Parker, placed first. Connie was the first alternate to regionals while I advanced to the regional competition. In LD debate, I placed second overall, winning 4 out of 5 rounds. I advanced to the regional competition in LD debate. At the regional competition, Cole Bakley placed second overall in current event and advanced to the state academic meet. I placed second in LD debate, winning 5 out of 6 rounds overall. Cole and I will be working hard to prepare for the state meets in our respective events. More information will be provided after the state meet results are obtained. If you are interested in being a part of this award-winning organization, please contact Ms. O'Neill for an application to join. Good grades and a drive to work are necessary to be a part of this program. I'm Nathan Parker, reporting for Jacket Nation News. Claire and Cameron, back to you.
At the April 2017 Ferris ISD School Board meeting, students were honored for being Heroes of the Month.
The heroes of the month are
Ferris High School, Luis Rey.
Ferris Junior High, Lizbel Vargas,
Ferris Intermediate 4th grader, Mariah Chavez.
Ferris McDonald Elementary 2nd grader, Kimberly Perez.
Ferris Ingram Elementary Pre-K 4 student, Liliana Lozano.
Congratulations to these students for being Heroes of the Month.
Also, congrats Hayden Hartman. Hayden is a 7th grader at Ferris Junior High School and was recently recognized by the Ferris ISD Board of Trustees for earning national recognition in the 2017 Duke University Talent Search. Duke University's Talent Search identifies academically talented students across the United States through above-level college entrance exams, the same exams taken by college-bound high school seniors. Hayden was one of only 2,072 students to be invited to the grand recognition ceremony for his remarkable school results. Hayden will be recognized and awarded a Medal of Achievement at the national ceremony held on May 22nd at Duke University in North Carolina.
Recently, Ferris High School and Junior High students participated in the first ever Algebra Challenge, also known as a Spring Madness Tournament, to get ready for the EOC. First place went to Gloria Areola with runner-up Nicholas Reyes in close second. Also, congratulations to Brooklyn Taylor and Wendy Atoro, who both made the Final Four of the tournament. Congratulations.
On April 18th, Ferris ISD held a dedication ceremony in honor of Jennifer Margraf and Dondi Margraf by naming the Ferris Junior High Smart Lab the Margraf Smart Lab. Jennifer Margraf inspired countless students through her love for science at Ferris Junior High. She passed away on November 24, 2015, and the district has since implemented the Jennifer Margraf Scholarship Fund, benefiting Ferris ISD seniors that are pursuing a career in education. The district also honored Dondi Margraf, who was instrumental in building the Smart Lab and has dedicated his life to creating the best learning facilities possible for the students in Ferris ISD. Here are some highlights from Jacket Nation News coverage of the dedication ceremony.
We're certainly gathered here for a formal purpose of unveiling the Ferris Junior High School Smart Lab that you see here behind us, and you're going to get an opportunity in just a few moments to tour it and actually visit with some of our students, and they're going to show off what they are doing and how they're utilizing that lab, and I encourage you to ask lots of questions and do lots of looking. We're very proud of what this represents, the technology, the innovation, the creativity, and the student engagement that comes with this lab. We're also very blessed that our school board members and our community supported it in such a way to allow us to bring this lab to fruition. This space will impact thousands of lives of Ferris ISD students for many years to come, and it's hereby dedicated to the inspiring, innovative teacher, Jennifer Margraf, and to the master builder and problem solver, Dondi Margraf. As we get ready to have the family cut the ribbon and officially kick this thing off, I want to leave you with a couple of words from S.L. Alder, words that I think ring very true about both Jennifer and Dondi Margraf. Carve your name on hearts. Your true legacy is etched into the minds of others and will forever be found in the stories they share about you. The Mark Graff Smart Lab.
That's it for this edition of Jacket Nation News. We look forward to bringing you more great news and events happening in and around Ferris ISD and the community of Ferris.
Remember, if you have any news ideas or comments or suggestions, write us at jnn@ferrisisd.org.
Until then, I'm Cameron Ralston.
And I'm Claire Van Hoos. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.